What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Retro Game Haul for part 2 of the February pickups here. We're going to be covering the accessories and everything today because, well, we've already covered the games. I mean, so what else is there, right? I mean, we have to talk about something.
Let's get to the accessories.
I mean, could we just, like, sit here and talk? You think that anyone would stick around?
Maybe. We are very charismatic, though. And you can't deny all this sexy. You can't.
So first up, we actually have an insert for Dragon Warriors. This came actually with the original game. It's the complete dungeon maps and kind of external maps and whatnot. So if you don't want to bother to buy a guide for it, this is just kind of a little helpful little trinket to help you play through the game, actually. So I always thought that was kind of cool. And following in that same footstep, I don't know if you guys can see it because it's really white, but that's a good thing the white guy's holding it then.
Right.
So we have a map here for, I believe, the game called Pirates, where it's just your basic sailing map of the Spanish Main and whatnot in Jamaica. It's really cool that it's actually got the official Nintendo seal on it, which I thought was extra awesome. So just love having little inserts like this to throw in the box just to make it that much more complete. Next up, we've got something that I didn't actually purchase recently. This is actually something I got when I was just a kid. I was going through my comic collection recently and I actually found this. I completely forgot that I actually had this. This is an original Super Mario Brothers comic that came out right after Super Mario Brothers 3 came out from Valiant Comics, has the original Nintendo seal of approval on it. I just thought that was really cool that this was like one piece of Nintendo that I kept originally, you know, from when I was a kid. I never got rid of it. I just completely forgot I had it. It was so cool. I mean, it was just being able to find something like that in your collection, like, oh my god, I forgot about this. That just makes guys like me's days. So.
And here we have a PlayStation 1 memory card featuring Lara Croft.
$2 at a flea market. Next up, we've got the single most important issue of Nintendo Power ever, as far as I'm concerned. The one and only time that Bomberman has actually ever been on the cover. So I'm definitely going to have this framed. You're going to see this on the wall of the Retro Game Lounge. This one holds a special place in my heart.
Fuzzy question block to hold your stuff. I'd hit that.
Next up, we've got a flea market find of mine, an original Pac-Man lunchbox, and yes, just as an FYI, guys.
Oh, it does have the thermos.
But it's missing the cap.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to try and find one. It's got a yellow cap on it, so it does at least have the thermos. Oh my god, it's actually got the person's name on it. I didn't even notice that. Jerry or Gary Philpott, Geripilpott. Guess what? I have your lunchbox. So if you're watching,
hey,
Gary,
hit us up.
Hit us up, man. Leave us a comment. Thank you. Well, excuse me, princess. That's right. The notorious Legend of Zelda cartoon series as hosted by the Super Mario Brothers. So Captain Lou Albano as Mario and special guest stars. That's awesome. I gotta be perfectly honest with you guys. When I watched this show when it was originally airing, Zelda was on Fridays. I would live to come home and watch the Zelda segment because they would do Super Mario Brothers Monday through Thursday and Zelda would be the Friday cartoon. Just seeing, you know, the I was like, yes! Even though it was so cheesy as hell, it's okay. It's still kind of fun to watch.
It's okay.
It's all good.
It's from Dick Video. Seriously.
Link was kind of a dick in this video.
Yeah.
So, excuse him.
Excuse him.
Dick. So next up, we've got kind of a rarity for the OG Xbox, which was the first platform for Xbox Live. So instead of going with a headset, as you can see, this is a trend that never really caught on. It's a speaker that you plug into the headset port of your original Xbox controller, so I guess you can hear it come out of your controller and stuff. It does have a mic and everything with it. I don't really have a purpose for this because you can't use Xbox Live with the OG Xbox anymore, but the main reason I did buy this was for games like Manhunt, where it makes use of the headset, the guy's giving you additional instructions that you do not hear through the game. I just thought it'd be cool to attach it to the controller and have that little extra piece of the game come out.
Alright guys, now we got something good for you. We have the Game Boy Accessory Kit. I mean, everything you'd need. Water-resistant carrying case, light magnifier, maintenance kit, earbuds, power adapter, good to go. Everything you need, one-stop shop.
So next up, we've actually got an accessory from Bishu. And you guys know I love those. I love the Bishu Zinger, little NES controllers and stuff because they're, you know, bright colors with turbo sticks and everything like that. And they made a line of joysticks as well, as again, brightly colored. I just love little accessories like this for the NES, as you can see behind me. I'm definitely one of the bigger fans out there of this. Just anything to give a little bit of color. I can get it in the original box. I'm all about it. So this one's actually going to take 2 of us to show it to you guys because there's 6 of these originally. This is the Time Boy, which is basically just a little keychain kind of watch, I guess you could say. Back in the era of the Game Boy Color, came in 6 different colors, And as you can see here, I got all 6. And I just want to give a special shout out to the lady who sold me these because she was kind enough to put some additional batteries in there. These have never been opened, but I'm pretty sure the batteries that are in there are probably dead. But thank you so much for that, ma'am. I really appreciate it. And this is going to look really cool in the NES accessory cabinet back there.
Thanks, nice lady.
Next up, we have a pair of accessories for the Super Nintendo. The one that Chuck is holding is actually just an empty box, but I already have the controller. This one is complete in box. I've got the Super Pad, which is basically just like the original Super Nintendo pad, just multicolored buttons so that it's more like the Super Famicom. Mine is from Interact, his is from ASCIIware, and quite frankly, dude, yours is a little bit cooler than mine, because you've got adjustable turbos on all your buttons, and I don't have any turbos.
True, but you know, at the same time, I'd like to get my hands back on one of these. I remember selling these back in the early 90s. If I remember correctly, they felt a little cheap.
They probably did.
I mean, but I'll let you guys know.
Turbo.
But it's turbo.
Yeah. So next we've got basically just a spare unit for me, guys. We've got the Xbox 360 HD DVD drive. As an FYI, guys, I still have one. I've got a bunch of HD DVD movies, and I've got my player downstairs hooked up to my Xbox. It's just as good as Blu-ray. I mean, it's running 5 or 7.1 in 1080p, the same as Blu-ray. And there's a lot of good movies, actually, that they released on it. You can get really cheap right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I just figured, when that dies, you know, since this is antiquated technology, where am I going to get another one? So I figured if I could get one of these cheap enough, and I got this for $10 with the adapter and all the cords and everything, why not get it just so I can have it for when mine fails? I've got a backup solution that I can just have sit in the closet. So
fuck your rainy day.
Yeah.
Got it covered.
Got it right now. So next up we have a box and styrofoam that I actually got at the East Starland auction. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I think I overpaid for this one a little bit. This one cost me $40, which I almost didn't get it because the guy ahead of me was bidding and he retracted his bid, so it actually went back down to me through the live auction, but that's okay. I didn't have a box actually from this particular era of Super Nintendo, so it's just cool to have one, and it's the special Tetris Attack box. It's always cool to have ones, you know, that are Toys R Us exclusive and unique little items like that. So, hey, it's a conversation piece going on top of the NES accessory cabinet. It's all good.
Thanks, guys, for joining us once again for our Retro Game Haul accessories portion. We appreciate you watching. Please take a moment and click on the link for the games section if you have not already done so. That's where it is. He just showed you. Don't know why you're here if you hadn't seen that already, but if not, you know, click where he just showed you.
I mean, you don't need another reason besides that, do you?
No, you don't.
Okay. Just click it.
Click that shit.
So, in all seriousness, thanks so much for stopping by, guys. We appreciate everyone's time. And as we always say here on Retro Game Hall, to all our fellow gamers, retro or not,
game on.